And now, please welcome Brad Tassell.
And the crowd goes mediocrely okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the Virtual Comedy Show. We have two amazing guests, and what I love about them is a lot of people have come to see them on this show, and those people don't realize they have to sit through my jokes to get there. So buckle up, kids. Let's see how close of friends you really have. So, all right. Well, welcome, everybody. I'm Brad, and I think that we are all a little more optimistic after this week, after a small step in the right direction. Would we agree with that? Yes, you may also know that after the verdict was read, Joe Biden broke a 4-year tradition by calling a grieving family and not talking mostly about himself. If y'all know what that means. No. Okay, great. Yeah. So, hey, everybody, on a different note, let's just jump right in. So Ted Nugent, who at 72 has taught us the major symptom of cat scratch fever is abject racism. He has COVID, saying it was after saying it was a scam and using a lot of sickening racial slurs for months referring to it. So he became so sick that he said he thought he was going to die during a 9-minute bigoted, hateful tirade, saying he could hardly crawl out of bed. It was so bad. Many are calling this wang dang sweet revenge. For those of you that know Ted Nugent songs, I don't know who David is. And that David Cassidy's a bum too. No, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I love David Cassidy and he's passed away. So why couldn't David Cassidy be alive? Okay, I'm looking at the new people. Nobody's happy with what I'm doing so far. Here we go. Hey, by the way, this Earth Day, President Biden pledged to cut United States greenhouse gases by 50% by 2030. Who cares about that? Anybody? I'm looking at you. Some of you don't care about that. Good luck, said Alex Jones as he raised one butt cheek off his chair. Get that one? Rachel's not happy with that.
He made it much worse by not saying the word.
Rachel's got to know he's got no. Okay, well, Rachel's going to think better of coming to this show. I'll tell you that. Okay, number 4. By the way, the House passed a bill to make D.C. the 51st state. Come on, yeah, that would be great. GOP members of the Senate are against the bill because 2 more chairs won't fit in the chamber, especially blue ones. By the way, they do ask the minorities in D.C., please continue to die for them in the military. That's okay. They can do that if that's okay. Ooh, that one got a little real. Sorry.
Hello.
Ooh, ouch. Edit that one out, Steve. That's working.
It's already gone.
Okay. Yeah, it's going downhill now. We're going to see. We're going to
you're doing really well.
We're going to reap and sow now. Listen to this one. In a Supreme Court ruling that was 6-3, led by women like it when you hold them down for sex, Justice Brett Kavanaugh, the court reversed a longstanding rule of getting lenience to minors convicted of serious crimes. The beer-loving justice said that even if rehabilitated, juveniles should serve life in prison. I'm going to start this over and use English. The beer-loving justice said that even if rehabilitated, juveniles should serve life in prison. He said the only exception is if the perpetrator was really, really drunk and his frat brothers helped. I could have said brothers and I didn't.
You know, Brad, the Brad 2.0 upgrade was a mistake. You should go back.
I know. My mouth, my biggest problem is I should read these once before I do this show. That's my biggest problem. But, okay, John, not happy. John's not happy either. I'm right with you, John. So, hey, something you probably haven't heard. Stock exchanges and financial markets are freaking out about Dogecoin. Who knows what that is? Come on, raise your hand. Anybody? Nope. Steve, you know what it is?
Because you mentioned it last week.
I did not mention Dogecoin.
Then I don't know. I have no idea.
Coinbase. I did Coinbase last week.
Okay.
Dogecoin By the way, it has blown up more than 450% recently and is worth more than Barclays Bank. It is a fake currency that is worth so much money right now that if you could see the bottom half of Ben Franklin on Ben Franklin, mother. If you could see the bottom half of Ben Franklin on a $100 bill, you'd notice he peed his pants. So, so what Dogecoin is, it's hard to say because it's spelled doggy coin. What Dogecoin is, it's a cryptocurrency based on a Japanese meme from a couple years ago. Do you all remember the little Doge meme, the dog? It's a little Japanese dog that everyone used as a meme. It's a Japanese meme that an Adobe and IBM software engineer from each place, they made this cryptocurrency because they thought it'd be funny. They were just having fun, and now it is humorously worth $50 billion, which is also equal to 7 Bitcoins and a Danganronpa sticker of Monokuma. No one knows what that is.
But you said it correctly, and we're very proud.
Yeah, those are the only words that came out of my mouth correctly. So really what this is, because I noticed that Lauren is the youngest person probably here, right? Lauren, how old are you? Hold up your fingers because it may not go to 10, but she's the youngest person here. Dogecoin is Generation Z's way of showing boomers how meaningless the role of the state is in providing money. And it all makes us rethink what money really is. And, you know, the value of our collection of ceramic shoes in the guest bedroom. Them fries cost 2 strapless porcelain pumps. That's what they cost. I'm just saying, anything can be money if people decide that's what it can be. Does that make sense to everybody? Do you know how money works? Do you all remember how crazy old people went last year when they thought the society was going cashless? You remember that? Yeah, kids today are saying that anything can be money if enough people decide to use it, except the one thing that still holds no value, which is my act. You're seeing right now, because it's no value whatsoever. Okay, I've got lots of faith in this next joke.
Oh dear.
Peloton refuses to stop selling its treadmill, even though it has killed a child and injured 39 other kids and pets. They refuse. CEO John Foley urged people to just keep kids and pets away from the machine. In effect, he was saying, hey, any sacrifice is okay to make sure your wife isn't a fatty. That's pretty much what he was saying. This is how awful this guy is. I mean, tell you. Now, in a conciliatory move, the company will compensate their male customers whose children and pets are maimed by making sure the female instructors wear even smaller sports bras. I thought I'd wait on that one, but that was a bad move.
But that was a lot of words, and they came out right.
They did come out right, yeah, which was a big mistake that they came out right. I'm just saying that I don't like how Peloton pushes their product. Okay, and now it's hurting people.
Yeah.
Hey, now, Steve, this is for you.
Oh, good.
The Manhattan District Attorney, Cyrus Vance Jr., said they will no longer prosecute prostitution or unlicensed massage.
Yay!
Yes.
Wait a minute.
He ended his statement by saying, see you at 6, Candy.
So naughty.
Woo! They will also dismiss 900 cases dating back to the 1970s. And in other news, Patriots owner Robert Kraft is selling his Florida mansion and moving to New York.
Now I know why you said that one was for me.
That's right.
Because my fraternity nickname was Candy.
And in a final statement, I've always wanted to visit New York City, said my Uncle Pete. Okay, so, because he's kind of a lech. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything left worth using? I have one left, and I'm not that thrilled about it. Oh, here it is. I've got 2 left. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Number 1, Governor Kevin Stitt has signed a law in Oklahoma absolving motorists of any guilt for running down pedestrians during a protest. Who has seen this lovely law that he just signed? Yes, it's called If Police Don't Murder Black People, Then Our Drivers Can.
They
Go
try to
Brad.
do that in Missouri too.
Was that too rough for everybody? Sometimes they're too rough. Okay. Well, then the last one hopefully will be sweet. The Mars rover has successfully made breathable air from the red planet's atmosphere. Who has seen? You had to have seen this.
Yeah,
It's amazing. And they're splitting the atoms. So the rover is splitting carbon dioxide atoms, splitting the oxygen away from the molecules, making air, meaning we are a step closer to sending humans to Mars. In a statement, we hear, "That's nothing. Try and do 3 beer shooters and then hit a can of Budweiser with your Glock," said Lauren Boebert. Okay, I'm going to go and rethink my life while we have something else happen to